What up, though? This Be Free, and you watching That's the Move.
Yeah, hey, up, look up. Yeah, I'm up. Come for us. We at your head, I cannot stress that shit enough. Double cup, off the jump. Kick my day off really slow, I'm in a rut. I can't trust who you trust. If they ain't gang or with the squad or one of us. To keep it real, I'll say it once. You ain't coming close to me, I'm platinum plus.
It comes from my government. So my first name starts with a B, and my last name, the beginning starts with Free. So what I did, I just took B and Free and just put them together. So, plus I needed a rap name, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I felt like it meant something. So, pretty dope name, right? Yeah. I probably got into making music when I was about 7. I was in the shorties at a young age, you know what I'm saying? I feel like all niggas was in the shorties at a young age. But I was in the shorties like head over heels, you feel me? Like on Valentine's Day I was, will you be my Valentine? Sending, shorties like candy and stuff like that. Plotting out on the night before, the 13th and the 14th, giving the candy. But no, I was plotting on mad shorties, so I would write songs about like how I felt about girls in my classroom and stuff. It's some soft shit. But I would do that, you feel me? And that kind of like evolved into rapping. And then like later, probably like my freshman year, I was getting into like bullshit. So my mom put me in this like poetry class, just to, like keep me out of the bullshit I was getting into, just doing dumb nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And like from that program alone, I learned how to like count bars, write the stanzas, and like 1632s, like the difference, the patterns of rhymes and shit like that. So yeah, probably about 7, and then here we are now. So yeah, shit lit. Definitely Platinum Plus. That's probably the main one. See, a lot of people don't know. Like we had a lot of trials that came with that record. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of hard work that was just put in that one song. I remember making it, and I made it. I was sick actually. I made it. I had the flu, called off work, and I was in my brother's room and I recorded it. Had a couple of people come over. My boys came through. We recorded. I showed them what I did, and they were like, "Yo, this is a hit off top." You know what I'm saying? So at first I was like, whatever. They just being biased because they know me. But then we started fishing it out. You know what I mean? Like sending it out to other ears and other people, and I started getting feedback crazy. People just telling me like, "Yo, this is the one. This is the hit. You need to put this out now." And like you said, like your boys. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of like, all right, for sure. Like I'll put it out. I wrote a second verse. They didn't like that second verse, so I went back and did another second verse. They didn't like that one, so I went back and did another one. They finally liked that one. They were like, "Bro, this is it." Like trying to bring the more creative side out of me. You know what I mean? Like the more artist side out of me. So we just, we had so many ideas and so many things that we wanted to do for this one record. So we all came together, worked hard. We had a release party that banged out. We worked the Crowd Freak that banged out. And then eventually that just ended up on the radio, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it wasn't like just like that, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and it was a lot, bro. For real, it was a lot. And then, but that record ended us up on, we got on 107.5, we got on WJLB, we got on Shade 45. Shoot, what else happened? The Pistons came out to it. The Lions came out to it during the Thanksgiving Day game. Andre Drummond did a remix to it. I don't know. It was just like kind of just built and became this big thing. You know what I'm saying? It was on the radio like every single day. So Platinum Plus definitely was the biggest song for my career right now. Yeah. So it's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of hard for me to list that many people because my team is huge. But if you want me to like, the immediate people right now would have to be like Marcus. He's my best friend and he's also my cousin, but he also manages me. You know what I'm saying? And then you have my brother Bert, produced by Bert. He makes exclusively all my records. And then we have Federation, and we also have Crowd Freak. So, but there's so many more people that I just didn't name. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally too many people for me to name. The squad is huge. So we got like Menace Paradise, Federation, Crowd Freak, Forever Golden, and many more. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Fago. Boy, you from the D. No, Fana. We don't do Fana. No disrespect to Fana. We do Fago. every day. You feel me?
We were gonna hit you with that.
Yeah, it's every day. Fago.
You said
Fago.
otherwise.
100%. 60, what, 40-60 or 60-40? That was my jump, right? Is that what it's called? 60-40? I don't know, bro. But yeah, Fago for sure. Man, I probably have to say like M. You know what I'm saying? Eminem had like a big impact just on my childhood and like just the whole hip hop scene. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably weird. People would be like Eminem. You know what I'm saying? But like people don't know like M really for sure like for real out here. You know what I'm saying? But definitely Eminem. Literally my number one, my top favorite artist of all time. Uh, you know what I mean? Obviously like Pac, Biggie. You know what I mean? Can't forget the greats. You know what I'm saying? Gotta pay homage to that. But like for real, like the biggest influence on my entire almost everything is Eminem. For real. That's for real the only artist I only listened to M from kindergarten to like 5th grade. For real. That was the only artist I was really like trying to figure out like how did he do it, you know what I'm saying? From his story from the ghetto, not the ghetto, but like from the bottom up, you know what I'm saying? So really that inspired me just to see like him have his back against the wall and against all odds and then dominate this entire industry. So that was really it. No, but those are two different type of records. They were definitely dope though. So like one was like a record for like the shorties, you know what I'm saying, to like show my intimate side, and one was to show like my real nigga side, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really cut like that, you feel me? Like I'm really from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be looking at me like, bro, who's this light skinned curly head nigga? I'm like, no nigga, it's not sweet. We for real be out here, you know what I'm saying? So but nah, like the Diggy record was dope, you know what I'm saying? We met up, we did the record, we did the video, we did a record out in LA. And that was our first time actually like meeting in real life, like meeting in person. We worked on the record probably like a couple hours, and then right after that he was like, yo bro, when am I coming to the D to shoot the video? I was like, damn, for real, like that. So shout out to Diggy for sure. And then with Blade, like I don't know if you don't know Blade, if you don't know who Blade Icewood is, you're not from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like Blade Icewood is like the OG, like the legend, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I linked up with Lil Blade, which happens to be his son, you know what I'm saying? So he's an artist as well. So I linked up with Blade, and I had a record from Helluva. Helluva sent it over to me. We worked on it together. And I think, did I have a second verse? I was working on a second verse, and then somehow me and Blade crossed paths, and then Blade ended up on the record, and then we shot the video for that, and then that went crazy too. So shout out to Blade, shout out to Diggy Simmons, you know what I'm saying? For real. So I linked up with Puma. That was dope. We did a couple of what was it? I did like a shoe reveal. So I revealed the Palace Guard and the Palace Guards, the Isaiah Thomas ones, and the Uproar Palace Guards, the basketball ones. So we ended up linking up on that with Foot Locker Detroit, and we just stayed in touch. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I ended up working like from working with Puma. I ended up working with like Little Caesars. You know what I'm saying? Doing the halftime show. Yeah, Menace Paradise for sure.
Which brings me to the next question.
Yeah, Menace Paradise.
What can you tell us about Menace in Paradise?
So Menace in Paradise, for those who don't know, that's right here what I got on. Menace in Paradise is like clothing line, you know what I mean, the brand. And high key, it was supposed to be like the debut name, like the name of my debut album, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of like stuck. I've been saying Menace in Paradise since about like 2015. You know what I mean? Like my boy, he's an artist, Torrance J. He makes like all my cover photos. And one time he was like sketching up a idea, and he had Menace in Paradise written all over his notebook, and I was like, yeah, that shit's hard. So I was like repping it. I was like, I'm gonna call my album that. You know what I mean? So I was just repping it from like 2015 to this day. The album's still not out, but it's coming now. So yeah, Menace in Paradise is the clothing line, and the album, it's a lifestyle brand. You feel me? So it's for everybody. So I performed at Little Caesars. Oh shoot. I performed at Little Caesars twice. The first time I performed was the Big Show with WJLB. So I ended up linking with WJLB. Just like I said, through like Platinum Plus, like that was the biggest record I had at the time. So we just did that, and I ended up doing a show with Lil Wayne, Yo Gotti, T Grizzly, Sada Baby, YNW Melly, Blackboy JB, Moneybagg Yo. So it was lit. It was lit, bro. So and the second time was the halftime time too as well. That was the game 4. It was the Pistons versus the Bucks, and that was the halftime performance. So that was about like 30,000 people. So that shit was like, damn, yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, definitely. Probably like in attendance, 30,000 was probably the biggest crowd. Yeah, the other ones were probably like 5s and 10,000s. So, but yeah, it's crazy. So we got the EP out, the Lost in Paradise EP. That's about 6. That's about 6 records. Like I said, we're working on Menace in Paradise. Working on like definitely more singles, more videos, more production, more really just everything. You know what I'm saying? I just want to flood the streets with this material and let them know like, yo, this shit's serious, you know. But Menace in Paradise coming soon. Coming soon. I know I've been saying that forever, but Menace in Paradise coming soon. So, for real. So, okay, so to clear up the confusion on that song, because there seems to be a lot of confusion. So, On My Lap was written based off of a true story. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you exactly who or, you know, step by step what happened. But I was about like 14, 15. I was with my uncle, and he was with his family. And I was in the car with him. And he was driving to my other uncle's house because it was his birthday. And he was done for it. Like, he's drinking, done for, swinging. And, yeah, he ended up getting flicked and he had a pistol in the glove box. You know what I'm saying? So that was like my first time being in a situation where I felt like, damn, this shit's about to get real. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? There's more to the story, but I basically took that event in my life, that time in my life, and I made a record out of it. So, like, cops pulled me over with the strap on my lap. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit was wild. That shit was crazy, man. Fuck. Yeah.
Shit bangs though.
Yeah, man, that's just wild. To everybody, fuck music, fuck rap, fuck all that shit. You feel me? Like, for real, like, if you got a dream and you want to do something, you see yourself doing that in the future, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay consistent, believe in yourself, fuck what anybody has to say about you and what anybody, even the people that you love, you feel me? Like, they may get in the way too. And it's fucked up because you love them. But sometimes you got to set that shit aside and just be about your business, you know what I'm saying? And just literally grind every day. If you want to be like a hooper, you got to eat, sleep, hoop. That's all you got to do. If you want to be, I don't know, like a salesman, you feel me? You got to know what kind of boat you're going to be in. You got to know like what oceans and currents, all that shit. You got to know about what the fuck you're getting into so you can know what the fuck you're getting into before you say, like, you see somebody else do something, you go, oh yeah, I think I'd be dope at doing that. Like, you got to believe in yourself, in your craft, in your team. That's one thing. Get a fucking team. You don't need a team, but it's essential to have a team. So you need a team. But man, please just don't give up. Just keep working. Don't give up. Fuck what any hating ass nigga gotta say. Just don't give up. So, well, with that being said, fuck all you haters out there. You feel me? I think it's bitches. Shit, man. Shout out to Muyo for putting this together. This nigga, it's like, bro, we gotta do this interview. We gotta get this shit done. Fuck the game. So, yeah, shout out to Muyo for putting this shit together, and for y'all for having me. But yeah, if y'all got Instagram, y'all got Twitter, feel free to follow me at Official Be Free. That's Official BFREE on everything. You can find me on everything. Follow Menace in Paradise at Menace in Paradise. MenaceInParadise.com. I don't know if y'all do that shit, but so my Instagram is gonna be right here, and Menace Paradise is gonna be right here.
Shout out Crowd Freak.
Oh shit, yeah. And I'm gonna let's put Crowd Freak. So my Instagram right here, Menace Paradise right here, and we'll put Crowd Freak right here. Yeah, right here. And hopefully I'm in angle, but yeah, right here. So click those 3 things. Yeah, and fuck with the boy. Let's do this shit, man. Off the jump. Where my calypso at?
Kick my day off really slow, I'm in a rut. I can't trust who you trust. If they ain't gang or with the squad or one of us. To keep it real, I'll say it once. You ain't coming close to me, I'm platinum plus. Platinum plus. You ain't coming close to free, I'm platinum plus.